Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. So read from Chaitanya Bhagavad here a little bit. Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya. Found a microphone. Jaya Jaya Sri inspired me. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. I think you'll like it here, River. It's really look at this beautiful ocean. It's such a nice fresh breeze coming here. It's getting towards sunset. It's nice. All right, Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaur Bhaktavinda Jai Srila Prabhupada Jai Jesus Jai Gauranga Jai Nityananda. All right, thank you for coming and encouraging me to chant the glories of the Lord and purify my sinful soul. Sinful nature. So we'll continue where we read the other day. It's about that Brahman. I think this is kind of up for everybody. So we'll read some of this and maybe discuss it more. This is kind of up this thing about sin. You see devotees who may have some bhakti and they're doing things that are considered against the regulative principles. But that's just kind of how it goes, is when one gets devotion, you don't have to follow the regulative principles strictly. If your taste is awakened, then you can be, that's the scriptures. Lord Chaitanya himself said that. So, Lord Nityananda enjoyed the same pastimes. This is chapter 6 in Madhya Lila, verse number 3. Text 3, yeah. Lord Nityananda enjoyed the same pastimes he had enjoyed in Vrindavan. He made every heart sincerely attracted to Lord Chaitanya. See, so that's a true vine there. See, that's a devotee. Sincerely attracted. See, you can, if you're still speculating, you can attract people, and because you're not so sincere, they'll be attracted usually, and they'll be kind of on the same page. You won't really be attracted to the sincere, powerful devotees yet. See, it takes time because it's just too much, man. Too much light, man. Too much truth. Okay? So when you're ready, then you really want Krishna, the Lord will give you a bona fide vine. They're so bona fide. They will tell you just as it is, man. They'll just as it is you, man. Even more than you like it sometimes, but That's kind of how it is. It's as it is. Hey, Janaki, I hope you're feeling better. I'm over at the Food Planet here. So Lord Nityananda enjoyed the same pastimes he enjoyed in Vrindavan. You see, right there, he's enjoying the same pastimes he enjoyed in Vrindavan. That was his preaching. Isn't that interesting? Huh? He enjoyed the same pastimes. That was his preaching, is show the pastimes. Show the pastimes of ecstatic worship that they do in Vrindavan. See, people are there. See, Nityananda was creating Krishna by mantra. Okay? He'd just chant the glories of the Lord, chant his pastimes, and he'd be ecstatic. Well, Krishna was there in Vrindavan. The same thing. And everybody's ecstatic also. His body was fully decorated with ornaments and flower garlands. His lips, red lips, glistened with betel nuts and camphor. Seeing Lord Nityananda. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I got 2 fresh breezes in my face. I got the fresh breeze of this, the wind across the ocean. And I got the fresh breeze of the pastimes blowing across my face also. 2 breezes. Isn't that amazing? Wow. Whoa. Oh man, this is so good. This is so good. So good. True paradise, the 2 breezes. The wind on my face and Bhakti Devi also. Whoa, yes. Love it, man. Abide in me. See, the me is Krishna in the scriptures. See, I'm abiding in both. Krishna, this one is Vrindavan Das Thakur. See, and his Lord, Lord Krishna. Isn't it amazing? We don't just have one Lord to abide in. I mean, one devotee vine. Well, we don't have one Lord and one devotee vine. We got all kinds. We got Vrindavan Das Thakur here. Oh, abiding in that vine, because he delivers us Krishna. See, as he is. See, awakens devotion to Krishna. Conclusive understanding. Yeah. Wow. Woo, yeah. Whoa, I'm ready to dance, man. Oh, my Lord. This is getting so good. So good. Oh, my Lord. Oh, man. I just can't help it, man. Oh, I feel so blessed. So blessed to have some taste for this. Oh, whoa. This is real life, man. Oh, man. I'm so happy I could share this with my friends here. Get them inspired, hopefully, to taste this also. Oh, taste these verses. Oh, man. Seeing Lord Nityananda Ram's pastimes. Some people became delighted. See, I'm seeing Lord Nityananda's pastimes just by hearing, by chanting in my own ear. See? And chanting in the ears here. People also, as we're getting purified, see? Then all this stuff is gone, and then you also can get that also. That's how the Lord delivered this, man. He said the name Krishna and chanted the pastimes in ecstasy, and those who had faith in him and surrender and submissive and were purified, they picked up that ecstatic love also. That's the secret teaching of Lord Chaitanya. So those who just come and they bounce off, they come and they say, blah, 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 I don't that Gohar, he's a Sahaja, he's this, he's that. See, anyway, that's their first encounter. There'll have to be quite a few more before they get purified, man, of that stuff. See, seeing Lord Nityananda, his pastime, some people became delighted. See, those who hear Harikatha, you're seeing Lord Nityananda's pastimes right now. Some people are delighted just by hearing, you're seeing. Hey, you're seeing by hearing. Isn't that wonderful? See? Lord Brahma said, you want to see the pastimes of Krishna, you got to hear them. You see by hearing. Hearing from the authorized vine or flute. See? If they're not authorized, then they're a vine that's probably withered. There's not much anything coming through that one there. They're not a real devotee. But that's okay. They're getting closer. But in other people, faith in Lord Nityananda did not take birth. See, faith. If you don't have faith in Nityananda, see? So people say, yeah, I believe in Nityananda and Krishna, right? And they go directly. See, they go to the deity and all that. But then they come before somebody who presents Nityananda to them, because they have real bhakti. And they don't have faith in that. What? I'm worshiping Krishna and Lord Nityananda, Nittai, Nittai, Nittai. And then they hear Nityananda's glories here from a real devotee who has bhakti, man. And what do? Blah, 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 blah. Or they run away. Oh, I'm not delighted hearing that, right? You see? That's the style of the spiritual potency. So don't be daunted if you see people who they come and they think they go blah 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 blah. So don't go with them. Hang out with the ones who are delighted by hearing. That's the good association. See? Of course, you got to watch out for the slithery ones too, a little bit. Hypocrites. Oh, I'm delighted, but got some motive. See, that's how you know the spiritual potency is here. They cause that polarization. Some people will be delighted, and some people will be opposed. Most people usually are opposed, and they're not delighted. They're sometimes envious, sometimes jealous, sometimes, just not so right in their mind, less intelligent. They can't understand these deep things. So rejoice. You are the delighted crew, obviously, because you're still here. Unless we have some spies. We got any spies out there? I can't tell who's here. But we may have a few spies spying on our activities. That's okay. Lord Chaitanya had spies also, right? He had one spy. He also got a little converted, man. This is so good, man. So good. Wow. So faith in Lord Nityananda did not take birth. See, those are the persons that don't really have faith in Krishna or Lord Chaitanya, that too, and Radha and Krishna and Lord Chaitanya and their real devotees, because the real devotees smoke them out. See? So, in other words, if you're intelligent, you'll associate intimately with those who have faith in real devotees. And don't go with those who are not delighted, or they bloop or something, and then they're hypocritically delighted. Stay with those whose hearts are sincerely attracted to Nityananda. When they hear the pastimes from a real devotee, they get very blissed out. Hang around the Johans, the River Yamunas, the Karunas, and those kind of guys. The faithful, the sincerely faithful. They may not always be perfect. They might eat an onion sometimes, or they might even drink a beer. But you know what? These guys' hearts are like gold. They're very sincere. That's what That's what Krishna is looking at. Not necessarily that you follow all. There's so many persons follow all the real principles perfectly, the regulative principles, but they don't like this Harikatha. Better to be with those who like this, even though they got some personal faults or this or shortcomings. That is the deeper principle. You'll always be taken care of. But if you go for associating with those who follow principles perfectly but are not attracted to real devotees, then you probably will get contaminated. But persons who like the Harikatha here, they will not contaminate you at all. The Lord will protect you and them. That's the deeper principle. Thank you very much, Lord. This is what Meena needs to hear, and everybody else. Don't have to worry. Worry more about those who blaspheme and criticize ecstatic devotees, because they're certainly not purified. Matter of fact, that is worse than eating beef. Hanging around a devotee that eats beef here, if they do, nobody does, but say if one guy just happened to say, hey man, I really like hearing from you, but I eat a steak. What should I do? Well, hey man, you do what you got to do, but hey, I really like you, like our katha, continue hearing. Okay? And that person is much better association than a person that follows the principles perfectly and chants one lack of offensive chanting and comes over here and goes blah, 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 and are not delighted by this katha. Better to hang out with this steak eater who is delighted. Okay? This is a Raganuga Bhakti principle. Okay? And those who are not delighted cannot understand it. They think they're more intelligent. They were thinking like this. I'll tell you. This is called less intelligent. They think, what is this? I'd rather hang around with the blasphemer because he's following the principles. See? More intelligence is this that I just told you. Doesn't that make more sense? That's why the Lord gave ecstatic devotion to a beef eater Muslim, because he liked the association of Srivas. He gave it before he gave it to Devananda Pandit, who was following the principles perfectly. Okay? Austerities and everything. Austerities and all that up the yin-yang. All he got was a chastisement from the Lord. And the Lord gave the transcendental ecstatic love to a beef eater simply because he was favorable to Srivas. Now, didn't I prove my point really well? Not because I didn't do it, man. The Lord just gave me that intelligence, man. That was good, Lord, man. Man, we defeated those blasphemers, man, those less intelligent guys with a good conclusion. Isn't that a good conclusion? Doesn't that make sense? It makes more sense to me. Thank you, Lord. I like that conclusion. Prema says, I am no spy, but an observator. I didn't even know you were here. I didn't say you were a spy. They do like Vaishnavas and Christians. Who is that? Who does like Vaishnavas and Christians? You got to explain that a little bit there, Prema Seva. I'll move on. I'll be listening to see what you say about that. Explain what you're saying here. So, yeah. It's funny, the reading and the hearing of Chaitanya and Nityananda, the coming here and not staying here and listening. Yeah. Not sure if I understand what you're saying, but it's okay. You see how the Lord See how the Lord is teaching, spending a lot of time teaching these principles that we're kind of expanding and clarifying because they're important. Yeah. So anyway, quick Dasut report. Dasut or Rangaleka is, he seems to be in stable condition right now. You giving him medicines and he was kind of up and then just resting. And so I talked to him briefly. So he's probably going to be okay. So more tomorrow when we know more. Okay, so in Navadvip lived a Brahmana who had previously been a student of Lord Chaitanya. Seeing Lord Nityananda's pastimes, this Brahmana felt a doubt take birth in his heart. See, doesn't that happen? Seeing Nityananda's pastimes, what were they? He was acting like Vrindavan. Without restriction, he was manifesting whoever he was. If he wanted to, whatever he did was, usually would break the principles because he wasn't trying to hide. See? So he would steal milk sometimes. Anyway, a lot of stuff. Eat in a householder's house that would maybe serve him fish or chicken or something. Who knows? Yeah. So this created a doubt in the Brahmin, right? Naturally, a Brahmin thinks this is not right. He's supposed to be a sannyas, but he was beyond sannyas. He was Paramahamsa. See? Paramahamsa is, you're a servant of Krishna, and you're purified by serving the Lord with ecstatic devotion. See? And that is the highest devotional principle. Whether you're engaged in pious or impious activities in the world, it's not your method of being polluted or purified. See? Because pious activities, a pious thing, following rules and regulations, cannot purify you. Your soul is purified by bhakti. Okay? You might be able to purify the body. You do pious things, like eat foods in the mode of goodness, won't do, and destroy your body or anything. But you cannot, see now, pious and impious does not pollute your consciousness because you have love of Krishna. That is what purifies you. And you stay stoked in the fire of pure devotional service. See? So this is what the Lord is going to teach this Brahmin. He has a doubt. He's thinking, Nityananda is getting polluted. See? But no. So here's the principle. This Sangha seems to be from Christian tradition associated with bhakti. I say that because you quote Christ very often. No, this is actually, you know what? What this Sangha is beyond all traditions. This is called true Sanatan Dharma. I'm taking the principles, I could take the principles of any scripture if it's bona fide, and show how it's the essence of the truth. We're beyond tradition, man. And Prema Seva, you gotta realize, you gotta hear a lot here, because you cannot understand the mind of what's coming here. You cannot understand the mind of a devotee who engages in bhajan that is so ecstatic. All I can do is quote verses to you to try to help you. Okay? So you cannot understand the mind. This is chapter 23 of Madhya Lila. You cannot understand, not even the greatest scholars can understand the mind, the intentions, the qualities, the moods, the emotional state of a devotee absorbed in ecstatic love of God. You cannot understand. You can't even understand their intelligence, even a great scholar. See? But you can if you come to the point of sincere faith in Krishna through that devotee. That's why you got to hear a lot before you make snap judgments. Oh, Gohari's not bona fide. See? That's a snap judgment. You haven't heard. Why don't you hear as long as Johann. Why don't you hear half as long as Johann? I mean steady hearing. See? And then you might have a different conclusion, because you can only conclude differently if you get purified by hearing. Okay? You have to take it, at least, the Shastra will help you. Just understand, you can't understand the mind of this guy here, right now. It'll take a lot more hearing than what you've done. Well, this is not interreligiosity. That's good that you like This is not religiosity at all. Religiosity is generally motivated religiosity. Okay? So we're taking the principles of Sanatana Dharma found in the Bible and applying them to understanding Vaishnavism better, and vice versa, for people to understand Jesus better, because I have connection with both. Okay? It's kind of a joint mission here to also help some Christians. I've had Christians come to me and tell me, boy, you really helped me, my worshiping Jesus Christ. So, hey man, that's great. So, in Navadvip lived a Brahmin, and they'll eventually come here too, so with this helping them. I said I might not be, I doubt. Okay. Alright. So seeing Lord Nityananda's pastimes, this Brahmana felt a doubt take birth in his heart. The Brahmana had firm devotion to Lord Chaitanya. Still he had no power to understand Lord Nityananda. Okay. So you see, Lord Chaitanya, well anyway, just briefly, anyway, I'm going to go on. So by the Lord's will, this Brahmana, when he went to Jagannath Puri, where he happily stayed for some days. Every day this Brahmin went to visit Lord Chaitanya. He had great faith in Lord Chaitanya's feet. See? Now why did he have great faith in Lord Chaitanya's feet and Lord Nityananda? Lord Nityananda was Lord Chaitanya's second form. Lord Chaitanya was absorbed in bliss, and so was Lord Nityananda. Okay? The only difference were the activities. See? Because he was a Brahmin, he favored the activities of Lord Chaitanya because he was acting as a strict sannyas. Nityananda was not acting as a sannyasi or a Brahmin. He was just manifesting pure devotional service. Okay? So the Brahmin did not know how to ascertain the deeper principle, that he couldn't see really clearly the bliss in Lord Chaitanya was the same bliss in Lord Nityananda. See, because he still wasn't clear. He's still tainted by this basically contamination of the mode, something even in the mode of goodness or faith in that. So we had to look deeper, and the Lord's going to help him. Chant a little bit for a few minutes here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna. So Janaki, you're probably not going on Sankirtan today, are you? Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama. Yeah, go for it. Thank you. Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama 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 Hari Hari Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hare Rama Rama. Hey, my friend, can I get a you got a butter naan? I'll take a butter naan. Butter naan. 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 A naan. Naan. You know naan? Bread. The bread. One. Yes. Butter. Oh, no. Just a butter naan. Butter. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It's okay to stay here? No problem? Yes. Hey. Hare Krishna. Oh, good. Oh, good. Thank you. Ah, nice. Hindu, yes. Are you Hindu also, man? Good. Good. Awesome. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. By the Lord's will, this Brahmin went to Jagannath Puri, where he happily stayed for some days. Every day this Brahmin went to visit Lord Chaitanya. He had great faith in Lord Chaitanya's feet. One day, by the Lord's will, in a private place, this Brahmin asked a question that stayed in his heart. The Brahmin said, "Lord, there is one request I would like to place before you. If you wish, you may grant it. Lord, in your heart, if in your heart you accept me as your servant, then please tell me something with your graceful mouth." Lord Nityananda Avadut wanders in Navadvip. I do not understand what kind of person he is. The people say he is in a sannyas ashram, but every moment he chews betel nuts and breaks camphor and camphor. On his body he wears ornaments of gold, silver, and pearls, things a sannyasi should not touch. Rejecting a saffron kopan, he wears splendid silk garments, and he is always decorated with sandal paste and flower gardens. Why does he reject the sannyas danda and instead hold an iron rod in his hand? Why does he stay in a sudra's home? I do not see how these actions are permitted by the scriptures. Therefore, a shoreless ocean of doubt now stays in my heart. See, only if a person inquires from a self-realized soul can you understand these hidden truths. See, even though it's self-evident, the Lord is going to clearly explain it, still you can't understand it unless you hear it from a Vaishnava. And they'll tell you what are these confidential principles, see, that the Lord is telling. So even with this book, it's all here, people don't understand. You have to hear it from a devotee first. And they reveal the revealed scriptures. They put revelation on the revealed scriptures. When at that auspicious moment the saintly Brahmana asked this question. Oh, oops. See, he was saintly, but being saintly is not enough. You still have to ask a self-realized soul, inquire from them, because they have seen the truth, right? And the truth will set you free. So, what is at the heart? What is at the heart of all this, Lord? If in your heart you accept me as your servant, then please tell me with your graceful mouth. Hearing the Brahman's words, Lord Chaitanya smiled and said, "Listen, O Brahman, neither material faults nor material virtues take birth in very elevated persons." See? Neither material faults or material virtues. See? Why don't they take birth in elevated persons? What is the qualification of an elevated person? What is the quality and symptom of an elevated person? This the world doesn't know. Okay? So, what was the elevation of Nityananda? He was an ecstatic devotee. He was very blissful, very ecstatic. He laughed and cried and shook and choked up the voice when he chanted the Lord's name and pastimes. Okay? So, in those kind of persons with devotional taste, whether they're Nityananda or Nityananda's servant, neither material virtues or faults take birth in them. Now why? Because when you're tasting pure bhakti, pure devotional love of God, okay? When you're tasting the mellows, devotees call also devotional mellows. they destroy both virtue, the path of virtue, and the path of, or the qualities of virtues, material virtues, and the qualities of material faults. And that's only bhakti can do that. Only taste for the name and the pastimes and qualities of Krishna can do that. Yeah. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Krishna explains, "My pure devotees have no material faults or material virtues. They are equal to all material things. They have attained me, who am beyond all material ideas." I'm going to chant a little bit more. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So what is the difference between a real guru and a wannabe guru if they teach the same scriptures? Well, we talked about that earlier. So, okay, say we have the real guru and the, let's say, the not very high quality guru, okay? So, one guru has the scriptures, see, behind him, right? No, both gurus have the scriptures behind them, or seemingly, okay? So one guru, or bona fide devotee, spiritual master, has the scriptures behind them, and they tell you the conclusive understanding because they worship the Lord with ecstatic love. The other guru has the scriptures behind them, but the more speculative version, because they do not worship the Lord with ecstatic love like Bhagavad Gita 10:10. Therefore, they don't have a clear, correct understanding. Oh, yeah, sure. No. Wait, not two, one. Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Take hat. Yeah, put that on there. Yeah. And this here, a hat too, and then it's okay. Yeah, then go. Yeah, no problem. Okay? Yeah, so you see two examples, just perfectly logical. Okay? Perfectly logical. So one guru will speculate still, and the other is the by medium. See, that's as it is in our books. See, that's the clear understanding. That's the conclusive understanding. Okay? The speculative version is not conclusive, therefore it's watered down, and it doesn't deliver the desired result of awakening ecstatic devotion in others. See, that's why the Lord said simply, yes, it is correct. Those who awaken devotion to Krishna, see, first it awakens in you, and it'll start to awaken in others who listen to you long enough. See, they are certainly the spiritual master. See, so that's why I analyzed, okay, well, where's the devotion to Krishna awakening in these different sanghas? Usually not. I haven't seen any. I mean, real, pure, unalloyed devotion. Okay? Hare Krishna, Krishna. Keep those questions coming. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. See, this helps a lot of people when they're ready to listen. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna. Oh yeah, the jealousy of the gopis. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Let me think if I'll tell you about that. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare. Okay. All right, what can you say to a devotee when they ask why Prabhupada left out words from the books? Okay, you got to explain this context. What are you talking about? I mean, left what words out and why? You know, give me some more clarity. Where is he leaving words out of the book? So I need to know what you're talking about more clearly. So do external gurus have no value at all? Of course they have value. Didn't you listen to my class? I don't know if you're hearing everything. I just gave a whole discourse yesterday about how the Lord's is working. Not everybody is qualified to have it as it is guru. See? Because that's just kind of how it is. They're still at the less intelligent phase. So even the gurus are still less intelligent. So because they cannot understand the nature of they won't listen yet to a real devotee. They want to speculate. They have material motives still. Maybe they want other things other than Krishna. See, so the Lord doesn't lead them right away to the as it is guru. So, but they do have value because you get Sukriti and you develop your desire for Krishna, because you can't get the full result there. So like Janaki and Johan, they couldn't get the full, say Janaki, she had a ISKCON guru, couldn't get the full result there. See, also had the Ritvik, went to the Ritvik, couldn't get the full result. It increased her desire more and more, and finally then she got a guru that's giving her Krishna now. See? Because that's what that's in alignment with Bhagavad Gita verse. See, to those, if you can't worship me with loving ecstasy, see, then follow the rules and regulations and develop a desire to obtain me. Well, that desire is in Johan and Janaki. So that's the value. Plus you learn stuff, but they can't help you very well. Prabhupada said that. They just can't help you very well. Even I have devotees who are awakened. You get personal experience of that. They can help you, and the devotees here are more than the gurus, because most of them, 99% of them, don't have ecstatic devotion. But the awakened devotees here are getting that. See? But they still can't help you very well until they advance more. More taste, just basically more tasting, the abiding in the scriptures, hearing Harikatha, going deeper, 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 and then to a mature stage. Then they can really help you better. Okay, see, now you didn't explain it exactly right. I'm glad you said that. The word was not left out. The word was in the word for word. See? So it's just like this. Once a devotee said, well, when you're finished, Prabhupada, when you're finished translating Srimad Bhagavatam, which book will you translate? He said, I'll start translating more Bhagavatam, because the purports are endless. The purports and everything. And so the Lord, in the verse, kind of mixed an explanation with his preaching. So, of course, see, people don't know these ecstatic love. He didn't leave it out. It's in the word for word. See? So an ecstatic devotee who worships the Lord in ecstatic love can elaborate on the deeper principles using that word. Why not? It's important. Can't you see it's important? Isn't it important? It's just even logically it's important. See, when Prabhupada's dealing with a neophyte, he says a lot of times, just take the association of devotees. Okay, in and out. It might get steady. Let's see. Okay? All right. Yeah, so he didn't really leave any words out. He just used that for his preaching, and the neophytes, they just, it's love. I have love, love, love. Okay, but now our job is to take the word in the actual word for word, and then use that. Sometimes Prabhupada adds words where it's not in the word for word, but for our preaching is we're preaching not just to less intelligent neophytes. We're trying to make them more intelligent, which we do automatically by giving the deeper purport. So we have to sometimes Prabhupada is adding to the verses things that are not in the actual word for word. See? And that could be facilitate our preaching, maybe not. We just have to see. I'll give you more examples as that comes along. All right. Pani says, Guru Maharaj, please explain if someone can become a guru. I mean, could someone train themselves to be one? Sounds very artificial to me and very difficult, even if it's possible. That's exactly what they have done. They've trained themselves to be a guru. Matter of fact, the checklist says basically, hey, we're training people to become gurus. They studied the Vedas and all that. See, they study, but they don't know what is pure bhakti yet. See? The devotee studies the Vedas. They study, this is Krishna. They study Krishna, and it awakens ecstatic worship of the Lord. See? And therefore they get the whole truth. Conclusive truth is the full truth. The full truth is not just the Vedas. See? Lord Chaitanya was the full truth. I saw that in the verse. See, the word for word, again. You're going to love this when you see how I'm using often the verse, and then I go into the word for word and I show you things that really illuminate, man. They're really wonderful. And I ran across this. See, so Lord Chaitanya was considered the full truth. Why? Because he had the name of Krishna and he had bhakti. Devotion to Krishna is the full truth. But how many gurus have Krishna in the sense they have this one part, they have the Vedas they're studying, but no bhakti yet awakened. Therefore, they don't have the full truth, and they can give you only, like a speculative version. Only with worshiping that Krishna, this book, with loving ecstasy, does the full truth be revealed. Okay? So, what are you going to do? It's very rare to see pure devotional service, but when it's here, then you can begin to understand this stuff if you hear from a devotee who is the manifestation of the full truth, because the truth of Krishna and ecstatic worship. So it is difficult, it's very hard, but to be an actual guru is very easy if you go the right way, because then you won't even be worried about being a acharya or a bona fide spiritual master who delivers the disciples. You just focus on tasting, and serving your guru. See? And then if you're happy with just devotion to Krishna and realizing and tasting these verses, automatically you become a bona fide spiritual master in due course. Just like me, I was just tasting these scriptures for years. And then then people started to come automatically. And then Prabhupada came and confirmed it, said, yeah, you're doing, this has my approval, you're doing exactly what I want you to do, more of this. And then Krishna comes, my second disciple, said, you're getting darshan because of your guru here. Okay? Automatic, spontaneously. It's wonderful. It's the easy way. This way you don't get polluted. And you actually deliver your disciples. Pani says, this is good, keep it coming, keep questions coming, keep comments. Most people believe in becoming wannabe gurus than one who has gotten the mercy. That's right. This is called the less intelligent phase. Neophyte guru, neophyte disciple. Only until you come to true Madhyamadikari, not the banana that study the Vedas with a thread. The true Madhyamadikari. See, you're awakened by a bona fide guru. You get Bhakti Lata Bij, like the videos you see Dasut awakened, Rangaleka, and also Govinda, right there on video, right in front of your face. See, that's Bhakti Lata Bij, man. See, that's a real guru, awakens devotion to Krishna, right? See, along with the words of the Vedas, or the words of Lord Chaitanya. See, in alignment. See? Now, why don't people accept such a guru? Because they're not qualified. They're in the less intelligent phase, and that means they're still, like Daksha was envious and jealous and of the real guru. So they got that in there. Therefore, they get a guru who's like that. So getting Sukriti, both guru and the devotee, Sukriti more, and gradually they will accept, like Janaki Johan. Dasu did, and others. Okay? It's this less intelligent thing. Look at Daksha. He had millions of demigods. Demigods should be pretty smart, right? But they couldn't recognize the guru of the universe, Shiva, who had the actual mercy. Because he might be engaged in seemingly faulty activities with faults. And they're looking for material virtues. See, they don't know what is Shuddha Bhakti. Okay? So more people believe in that level of being a Brahmin or sannyasi without the Bhakti. They don't understand it. Well, anyway, here's their chance. That's the heart of our discussions here. How to know something deeper than the Brahmin thing. Taught by a Sudra or less. So River says, I meant say leave out in the English translation. Okay, the verses. Well, yeah. It's just because that's the way he was preaching. He's preaching to people. Probably Krishna didn't want people. See, it's too conclusive, actually. It's just with Prabhupada's preaching, he wanted people, Krishna wanted people to come. And because they're used to some speculation, he might throw, where they could speculate, oh, I have love. See? They might become doubtful if they say ecstatic love, and what is this? So anyway, it just is what it is. And we clarify that because it's great for our preaching about ecstatic devotion, to distinguish it from the other kind of worldly loves. Don't you think that's important? Yeah, of course it is. People say, yeah, I worship Krishna with love and I'm guru, you see, I'm guru, but they don't have the qualities and qualification of ecstatic love, loving ecstasy, which is transcendental. Okay, so let's chant a little bit for a few minutes, and then if you have more questions, ask them. It's okay. Hare Krishna. I don't think we're doing a Sankirtan today. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare